explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have Bower over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Rodgers now to throw. Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's complete to his tight end fire move.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gain 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to hit 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw, it's Rodgers.
He's going to have the first down and then some.
And down right around the 37. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
To throw is Rodgers.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with the touchdown run.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
37-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That's caught downfield by Pickens. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 46 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now Williams running left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
kickoff's return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Second and 5.
Now Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
58, 26. Coming 50. Hey, you block over here.
Throwing is Rodgers. And a completion to Wilson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll find Metcalf. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
319.
Here's Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. That'll be dumped off to Gainwell. Yeah, he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
The 49-yard line.
So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Rodgers going to throw. That's to his running back, Gainwell. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones down.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
from the gun on third down. Rodgers under pressure, and they got to him again. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A one-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Open man, that's the tight end flyer move. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. A solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
First and 10.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers.
Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
More yards. That's another Steelers first down.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Hey, 626.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, 88.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
319.
Gainwell going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to throw. Rodgers. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Jonnu Smith, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point now by Boswell. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
They give it to Williams, running right. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Prescott. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Cowboys.
They try the left side here with Williams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. But any team will take that type of run each and every time.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Prescott. And he is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
First down, Dallas.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Prescott to throw it. He's got this to Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens, 26 yards. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Dante Fowler picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Rodgers. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they work this well upfield across the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But they won the execution part of it.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Rodgers now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. DK Metcalf, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Boswell for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's 1st and 10.
To throw is Prescott.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. Here's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Prescott.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here's Prescott.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. To throw, Prescott. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here's Warren. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. Rodgers to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. Boswell's kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Dak. He's got Pickens complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Now Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dive, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Now Dak. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
1st down, Cowboys.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now Prescott. Reach the 5. Here we go, 1st and goal. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is indeed good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout.
Just like a break of I'm addicted to dope. It's a cold word, yeah, keep it in my coat. Money hungry, trying to get some money.
Chris Boswell to kick off work.
So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first down at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. What a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're out of the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, okay, where does he want the ball positioned? Because that's all you're going to do on offense. Move it to that spot. Make sure you take care of the football and probably third down, kick the field goal, and try and win this game.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. A handoff for Warren. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. And the defense is going to let him think about it a little as they use their second timeout here. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Steelers have won the game. But Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.